Hello. Hello, hello. Welcome. I am Silly Meadow Sunflower's VTuber. Nice to meet you. Yay! Woohoo! Happy 4th. Happy 4th? Wait, 4th meaning what? Confusion. But yeah. Welcome stream. Did you guys eat your breakfast, your lunch, or your dinner? For me, I had a light dinner today. Eat some biscuits. I really want to eat like junk food nowadays. Maybe it's because I haven't had junk food in so long. I think this morning I ate like fried chicken and it tastes so good. I have had fried chicken in like I think quite a few maybe a few years. I feel like maybe a few months, not years. But still, it feels really long. At the same time, I'm also craving bread. I really want bread. Because I think a lot of bakery shops around my area, like either they are like far away or either they are like closed down. So less bread for me to munch on. Because I really like eating bread. Besides that, hello! Welcome back. I am playing Z.A.T.O. or Z.A.T.O. I love the world and everything in it. Hehe. Oh yeah, if my voice gets horsey, it most likely is because of yesterday, because kinda sing a bit too much. But today I should be fine. I have water to prepare and everything should go pretty well. Overall, I think this stream should be chill, you know, should be chill, simple, and easy to get through. Because there's not really much of a game. I guess it's more like we're here to sit for the ride. Oh yeah, fun fact, Z.A.T.O, this game is actually free and you can actually play it yourself on Steam. Or if you want, you can just watch people's gameplays, so it's easier for some people. Yeah, without further ado, let's get started. Oh god, why is that face there? I don't remember too much of Z.A.T.O other than we need to find Ira, and at the same time we are currently hanging out with Marina to hopefully find Ira because she's still missing. I think currently we are in like day 3, day 2 or day 3, somewhere around there if I remember. I can't keep track of dates. I need a notebook for this. So without further ado, let's go. Oh goodness me, the music. I'm currently this kind of taken place in Russia in terms of storylines. So let's go ahead and see where this heads, because we do need to hopefully find Ira in the end. I don't even know if we will find Ira because it doesn't seem like she's around at all. Lay down, you know what? Sit back. Hopefully you eat your breakfast, lunch, and dinner. If you haven't, go eat them. You gotta eat them. Stay full. You gotta. Don't be hungry. Don't stay too hungry. It's not good for you. Besides that, let's go. I know this is pretty heavy dialogue sequence, so bear with me, I guess. But if I'm correct, we're still on our... If I remember, we are heading to the mall with Marina to hopefully just hang out and get to know each other more. Let's see. December 21st. The world is as bright as a sunless sky. Sunless day. Okay, that's a new word. I've never heard of that. The world is as bright as a sunless day allows. The air is clear and soft despite the cold. The statue on the main square shines in silver. I already made my rounds around the city. It's been a wonderful time as usual. I've seen all there is to see. I've admired all there is to admire. Is what I would say if I were a liar. I traveled south towards the single place I've been neglecting. It's easy to avoid since it's right on the edge of the long residential street. The car repair shop. There's nothing special about it at all, aside from the fact that the owner's son is a classmate of mine. So what's my problem with it? What is your problem with it? I am confused. So why are we at a repair shop? And who is the son? Don't tell me the son is the dirtbag. Is it him? I don't. It can't be the case, right? Hopefully not. I hope you can. I suppose you can call it pettiness. Ever since that one incident, I've been avoiding the spot like the plague. But it's never the shop's fault. It was the poor luck that, and on my own overreaction. If I want to achieve my goal, I need to get over myself and face it. That's right, I'm sticking to it. I'm sending my message to the universe. Of course, there are requirements I have to meet. I need to take in and process the beauty of the whole entire world to achieve the right signal strength. Signal strength? If I remember the last stream, there was something talking about signals and stuff, but I wasn't sure what it meant. I know is there something like she wants, we as like the protagonist wants to get the word out there, or something like we need to take the initiative instead of being like passive. I don't really know how the signal works in this case. Maybe we'll find out a bit more because our MC is a really poetic person, so you gotta kind of read between the lines a lot of the time. If I can't find the beauty in everything this town has to offer, how can I ever grasp the grandeur of the planets, let alone the universe? I'm well familiar with every other part of the Watuka Fifth, so excluding one area because of an old joke gone wrong is just unfair. I'm sorry. The car repair shop. I'll fix my mistake. Ah, the momentary freeze up, then scoot behind a corner. Just now. Was it Garen walking down that side of the road? Which is the dirtbag that kind of teases the MC a lot. So looks like we're gonna see him now. And it seems like Garen and Marina have something they know. Or like there's something that they're keeping a secret, which we don't know what it is. So I wonder if we'll be able to get some hints for this stream. Let's go. I picked out just to chat. This Garrett. Oh man, it's so weird. It's so different to see them in like outdoor clothing because usually I stay in the school clothes. So having to see they have winter jackets and stuff is kind of nice. That's right. He's smudging quickly hands in pockets. A couple times he turns around as if to make sure he's not being followed. Why does he not want someone to find him? Huh? I wait until he's a good distance away before I come out of my hiding. I'd rather not encounter him after what happened yesterday. Ish. He's never been this crude to me before. I mean, there are plenty of people on the streets, so maybe I'm being overly cautious? But better safe than sorry, right? Oh. The road ends. So we did follow him, but where to? I'm guessing those texts are in Russian, but I do not know Russian, so guessing we are somewhere at the end of the city. There's the workshop. Workshop? It's bathed in pure white light, almost as if it's glowing, inviting me in. I take a look around and don't see anyone, just cold and empty cars. Some craters stacked by the building, concrete slabs. The snow keeps softly flowing from the hills. It's quiet, with no music at all. Sounds like something's gonna jump scare me immediately, but it's okay. No music, no worries, right? I take a peek through one of the windows, but the only thing I see is my reflection. They fixed it then. Why's the music getting creepy? Is there really nobody inside? It's not like I particularly wanted to enter, but I thought that might be the best way to go about it. You wanna hop through the window? I mean, you could knock on the door. Is there even someone at the workshop or is it abandoned? I thought that might be the best way to go about it. Have a quick glance, see how everything it is. How s- See how normal everything is. Then leave. It's so simple. It looks like they are closed today though. All sudden they work on Sundays too. I should just check the schedule at the door. Huh? There. A scratched up metal plate. Let's see. Metal plate. Monday. Oh, those are the work hours. Monday to Friday is at 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. And for Sundays, it's 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. What's the time now, though? Hmm, should be open. It's Sunday, just past 12. Oh, it is. It's just afternoon time. Maybe they are having their lunch? Because people do have their lunch around 12 to 1. I knock on the door, then give it a tug. Anything? It won't budge. Eh? I give it another tug and then push. That's strange. Maybe it's not the time yet. But it says on the sign that it's open. It should be open. Is the owner out? But when? If not today? Would the universe really hold me back like that? I mean, if duty calls, but maybe the owner isn't at the workshop today, even though it's currently his time. Maybe he's on a smoke break? Lunch break? Maybe. No, let's not jump to such conclusions. The mechanics are probably on a lunch break. Of course. Though I don't believe they had it listed. Did I miss that? Well, the most shops I don't think they will list when their lunch break is, but it's pretty standard the lunch breaks at 12 to like 1 p.m. Hmm. Spot anything? Yeah, the time is gonna be the same. I mean, it's either something is wrong or either like we need to double check something. No lunch break. So it's not me being atten- inattentive. Well, I mean, depends on it. Some people do write lunch breaks on the sign and sometimes they don't. Kind of hard to judge for this one. I mean, we can wait by the door and maybe they'll come by. Then why? Oh, maybe it's some sort of holiday today. I'm bad at keeping track of things like that. Still, shouldn't there be a notice or... Wait, I look over the metal plate again. Huh? Why is the time changing? Why is the time like getting like different numbers? Huh? Oh goodness. Oh, the time is changing. It used to be like 9 to like 9 a.m. to like sorry, I'm a bit nervous now because the screen is like starting to flicker and I'm a bit worried. Okay, so it originally weekdays is like 9 a.m. to like 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. And then for Saturdays and Sundays, it was supposed to be 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. But now the time is a bit finicky. MC, what are you looking at? Wait, she's the MC is starting to scare me even more, and I'm starting to realize the text even for the for the dates are starting to change because now it's becoming mom something div. Even Sunday is changing to STT. That doesn't seem like what? I rub my eyes and blink intensively. Hmm. I rub my eyes and blink intensively as I prepare myself for the jump scare of my life. Did I not get enough sleep? You might have not gotten enough sleep, but oh man, doesn't make it any better for me. I'm just not seeing straight. You're definitely not seeing straight. What do you mean? I should have read so much before I went to bed. I don't think that will hurt your eyesight that badly. I need to focus. 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 Hmm. Okay. Okay. What could go wrong? Girl, I think you're not focusing hard enough. Why is there like like 3 Saturdays? I hate to break it to you, but the Saturdays don't line up here. Now the times have switched entirely. I think our MC has gone a bit either she's super tired or what she's seeing now is her being a bit weird because now instead of the short form letters of like Monday is like MON, all the short form letters has become full letters, and I'm starting to realize there is no Sunday. The Sunday isn't here. There's only Saturday, Saturday, and Saturday, and I realize there's one Saturday at is it second? The second last one is the numbers of the zeros are squash. MC, I don't like what you're doing. You're scaring me. Huh? Oh, days have changing. Why is there like 4 Saturdays now, girl? There is no 4 Saturdays. And I'm starting to realize even the text is changing. Matt Tuesday, Saturday, Thursday, Saturday, Saturday, Saturday. And sorry to break it to you, but there is no like 100 hours. So she is most likely very sleep deprived, maybe. I don't Oh, girl, I think you're getting the dates wrong now because they're all Saturdays. Hi, Monday to Monday to Saturday. 0 hours to like indefinite. Sunday closed I does. Oh, Monday to Saturday 0 to 99 hours, and Sunday is down indefinitely. I, it's okay. I got it. I know what this is. Do you? Do you? Do you truly know what it is? I'm just telling you, your numbers are not matching with what the sign was previously. You might either be very sleep deprived or either you are scaring the living hell out of me. So I'm getting scared about our MC. Great, good to know. My MC is also unhinged. Because the more she's looking at the dates are starting to change to only Saturdays. And mm, getting nervous really now. I hope there's no jump scares, but like this game is reading the jump scares for me right now. I shut my eyes. It's just a dream. I've seen these things before. The numbers, the dates going from like Monday to like Sunday. Yeah, yeah, sure. I come to my apartment door, but the number is all messed up and wrong. I need to make an urgent call, but the rotary dial swaps into a spiral. Are you sure you're okay? Are you sure? I feel like we need to take you to the hospital. Well, I can take you to the hospital, but MC, you need to take yourself to the hospital, I think. I'm running through my school and can't find the right classroom because the numbers I need doesn't exist. Odd, but okay. In times like this, I need to firmly close my eyes. I need to understand this isn't real. Then, when I open my eyes, I'll be in my room. I don't think that's how it works in this world. You just walk to the end of the road in front of a workshop. I do not think you can close your eyes and just poof back to your room. I'll see the morning light beaming in through the window, projecting a bright square on the wall. As I prepare myself for whatever comes my way, I'll look into the silver of the skies outside, and it will be a soft hue, pink and blue. No, it'll be a jump scare for me. I open your eyes to Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Okay, everything average now. Though the wording is slightly long. Oh my god! Yeah. I should have called that. I should have called that. I knew something was off the moment I saw Sunday, cause let's just say that Sunday has been the one thing that's excluded throughout the whole text, and now I am worried. As much as I love to play MC in games, now I'm even more nervous. Um, let's save. Let's save. Good to know. Good to know. My MC is more unhinged, more than ever. I don't like this. I don't like this. I know I'm sitting for the ride, but I don't like where the ride is going. Nor do I like my MC, which her name is Aya. Now my soul is about to say Aya by the end of this. Ah, I see. That's what it is. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness, oh goodness, oh god, I don't know. Oh, she's screaming. Oh goodness. Oh my god, what? I'm something I want to see what's going on. Vision's clear. I look around. The same as that nothing more than the plane going. Yes, the same is all the opposite direction. There's a what the pring. What the fun. For the fun of y'all did yourself. How could you know what I didn't know? I look Garen tell me I was dumb to figure out. I must be very smart and really amazing. You're really amazing and everything. Very. Today I'm set out to far deeper than today. To fall deeper in love. I'm getting more anxious. She's standing at the freaking corner of the screen at the workshop. Now I'm getting extremely scared. I'm not looking at the screen. I know I'm. I don't know if I can read the dialogue now because she's at the workshop door right next to it. I can't open my eyes, man. Right now, I'm so full of love. I feel like I'm going to vomit. I want to vomit right now myself. I'm so grateful. My fingers won't stop shaking. Thank you, madam. I won't forget this till the day I die. The windows won't let me peer inside. I don't like where this is going. It's way too bright. So all I see is my own silhouette. So either harshing or light. Because there is a snowfall, only snow. No, I'm sun soon. Who says that I can't peer inside? No, you shouldn't do that, because I'm worried for to look what there is. That's me. That's me behind the glass. I'm looking in and look out at the same time. I'm looking in and I'm looking in and out of the window. I see. What do you see, Aya? What do you see inside the sealed body shop? Same thing you see from the outside, Aya. The same blue skies, the same infinity, the same unfashionable coat. Oh, what is that? That's something I don't want to see. Yeah, something I saw something on screen, but I don't know what that is. Aya. Where's this going? Where's this going? Do I need to click? Oh, I need to click something. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, goodness. Okay. Oh, good. Oh, golly, no. I don't want to go. I don't want to play. No. It smells of oil. The air is so thick, I feel like I'm choking. Ah. Why? I want to read the dialogue even more now. It feels like I have grit under my nails. My hands are cold. It's dark. Am I covered in dirt? I don't know. I'm afraid to even look at you. Every line with solid dust. As if the void sticks to my skin and coats the inside of my mouth and lungs. It's almost enough to make me puke. I'm about to puke by looking at it. Never when that he kid? What are they saying? Are they addressing me? I don't know. It's not my choice. Do they know that I'm here? Are they laughing? The voice has become completely unintelligible. The wall between us is becoming thicker by the second. I have to cry out to them. Maybe this time. I'm like, dude, I'm like tired. I'm tired just by covering my face. Nothing comes out. Or does it? It's like my world collapsed against the wall before they reached them. A wall? That's right, it's dark metal wall. As I find myself something to block half my screen because I'm too scared to read the dialogue now if I keep looking at it. A closed door. A lock firmly shut. It's banging against it, yelling all to no avail. My body's too soft. My words are too weak. My throat is about to be more concerned of what's going to show on screen. The outline is too blurry. Don't make it clear. Please don't make it clear. I don't need to see anything clearly. Make it blur. Please blur it. I don't know what's coming, but I don't want to see it clearly. Of course I can't break through. The window? You better not break through the window. I'm no more than a shadow. A dust. A third dusty grime shadow that reeks of petroleum and sweat. Why is a shadow afraid of the dark? Because they can't be seen in the dark? A raindrop shouldn't fear the ocean. Well, the raindrop will become the ocean. A fragment shouldn't fear the whole. I would like to differ. Perhaps it didn't know it was a shadow. It lives too long thinking it was something too much more solid. I believe this notion of agency exists in this world. What a naive little shadow that was. The time has come for it to face the truth. How gruesome is the truth, may I ask? I just realized my mic is off. But I'm also realizing that I'm also really scared to see where it's going. A window. Was it always there? A pale light sees through the frost. Thin glass barrier is possibly far. Maybe, but maybe I can? No, I have to. I stumbled and grooved my way through the darkness. Ah, my hand struck against something cold and heavy. What's that? Metal? A tool? Doesn't matter. Something to grab onto. The weight steadies me. Well, this thing sure is hefty. Or maybe I'm just out of shape. I mean, you don't seem like the person to work out, Aya. No, that's not true. I do have a shape. My body is a steady bomb. Of course, it does, because my hand is firmly clasped around the wrench. I feel its temperature, weight, and texture. It's there. I'm there. My arms rise. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna be really embarrassing. Embarrassing? Who cares? You either do or don't. Who cares? You either do or don't. It's simple as that. Are you sure? Are you sure? That's right. It is that simple. My arms swing down. Before you swing down, let me save. Because I don't know where this is going, but I don't want to jump all the way that far back. Oh, she broke the window. Oh, I think she broke the window to the shop. You? Who are you? Me? Why is it named me? Yeah? Jam signal C-N. Where are we going? C-N? What does that mean? What does C-N mean? Am I back in school? Huh? Wait, what? Huh? Wait, I'm extremely confused. Jam CDN? What does that mean? Is there... I'm like so confused. CDN? What does that mean? The fact that the question became, instead of saying Aya, it says me. Me? Who are you? Aya? Wait, so is Aya a different person, or is it like Aya? Aya? Because we're playing as Aya. So the me should be Aya, or like the shadow to Aya in a way. What does this mean? I'm so confused now. Now there's more questions for me. I guess moving on from that, we are at December 22nd, which is the next day. I don't really know how to put my finger on it, because at first I thought she sounded like Aya sounded like she was trying to break through the workshop window, like really desperately, thinking that maybe Garen was hiding in there, or like someone was inside there. But then the whole scene just blacks out. So I wonder if what we are seeing is from maybe, oh man, from what we can tell roughly, it sounds like Aya broke the window into the workshop for some reason with a wrench. But what is the reason to break into a shop that is like the workshop that barely anyone goes to? So I guess let's see where this goes now. Man, the constant dark is making me depressed already. I hate this time of year. Is it that bad? It's not like we are here. It's not like there's no lights at all. You call that light? It's dingy mist all afternoon. I feel like I got shoveled into a smokestack. Can you go crazy from vitamin D deficiency? Do people die from that? I don't think so. And personally, I find it rather fine. Everything looks so gentle. Bleh. It just makes me all moody. The guys make fun of me for that. Can you imagine? Isn't it normal to feel down when you're not getting any sun? I've heard it's pretty common. Yes. You wilt like a sad flower. Exactly! You're so right! I'm a gentle rose freezing to death. And waste away, no photosynthesis, no water, no nothing. There. You'll get your sunlight soon. Not till the end of winter I won't. Anyway, I wonder how we haven't run into you yesterday. I thought we'd see you by the library or something. Yeah. Well, we know Aya had to do something, and it seemed like she broke into the workshop for some reason. Which brings me to a very concerning point of where is this going? I feel like instead of finding where Ira is, I'm more concerned of Aya's like mental state, because it seems like she's not there for some cases. So concerned, but should be fine. Oh, I just went to the outskirts. It's really serene out there. Serene, you say? Yes. It's a little dim right now, but it's beautiful too. Oh, I never thought of going there this time of year. A bit too cold for walks, you know. Yeah, I understand. But hey, maybe I'm missing something. Like the season charm and all. Yeah. Hey, maybe I'll tag along sometime. I could use a change of scenery. That would be great. Please do, whenever. Yay! And count me in. You know, I'll recent hangouts have been kind of sucky. Oh, uh, not with you, with my friends. Some of them have these stupid curfews now. Half of us had to be home by 7. 7! You believe that? Oh. Oh, whoa. Why now? Here's a worry because of Era being gone. I mean, I get it, but... it's been 4 days. Yeah. No news on your end? I figure... Nothing. Marina's face darkens. She sighs. The adults organized a search party this weekend. Maybe you've heard? No. My dad was home. Mom too. I see. Well, my brother went. And she shakes her head. No news for Ira, I guess, as usual. As expected. If the search party found anything, it would already be the talk of the town. It's comforting, in a way. If they found Ira's body after so long... No, I'd rather not think about that. You know what I've been thinking? That she left the city? No. She has to be at someone's place. Of course. This possibility has also crossed my mind. But if Ira's at someone's place, then whose place is it? That has to be really specific. But all the argument is its favor sounds either too morbid or far-fetched. Do you mean she was kidnapped? I don't know. She could be staying on her own accord. But where would that be? I can't think of anyone Ira would trust that much. Well, there's 2 of us for starters. Huh? We're the last 2 people that saw her, right? Who's to say one of us ain't guilty? But we aren't even that close. And Ira, she's not in my apartment. How do I know if you're telling the truth? Marina? I don't like this joke. Sorry. I'm just speaking from the point of view of the investigation. Ask me the same thing, I will stumble the same way. The only means to prove my innocence would be a house search. Huh. I kinda have a theory on what might be going on. You do? Yep. It's more of a hunch, but the more I think about it, Marina looks around. I don't like whispering about stuff like this at school, though. You know what? How about I call you later? Oh, like in the evening? Yeah. Can I have your number? Yes, of course. So we do have phone numbers. I pulled out a scrap of paper and scratched the digits into it with a dull pencil. Thanks. I have some plans before that, so I'll dial as soon as I'm back. Won't be too late with everyone getting dragged home at baby hours. Does it sound good? Sure. I'm going to the library anyway. Have fun out there. I'll sure as hell try. You have an enriching experience? I will. Thanks. Well, there goes Marina, and seems like we are gonna have a little chit-chat on what's going on with Marina and what she's found out. As Aya is a different concern, but she does concern me too. So, let's see. Marina runs off. Man, now I have to wait until evening to find out. I wanted to wind down a little after school, but now I'll be all restless. Say that again. Well, maybe not. I haven't visited the library in a long while. Maybe that's why I've been so stressed in the past months. It's always nice and quiet there. I'm sure it will help me relax. I make my way back to class. Hey, Shabina. Hey. Do we, have no homework? The notebook's empty. Oh, no, we did. I'm pretty sure. Well, where is it? Nowhere. I didn't do it. A surprise hum rolls through their whole group. Oh yeah, that's right. Because a lot of times Gavin or Vadim, as his name is on screen, is that he kind of steals Aya's homework and copies them. So in this case, I guess she's kind of just fed up with him. That's okay. I'm also a little shocked. Uh-huh. Is someone getting rebellious? No. It just slipped my mind. Ah, classic. Right. Taking some time off for yourself is great and all, but you gotta come up with a bad excuse. I'm serious though. Really? Yes. Well, that's good. Would be pretty selfish of you to start ditching homework altogether. Huh? We all rely on you, you know. Yeah, you're the best. You're so smart. What we do without you? Hear that? The people need you, Shabina. Okay. He'll forgive you this time. But don't get used to it. Anyway. Lakin! Huh? What? How's the notes? The Russian ones? No, freaking Japanese. You're supposed to be smart, aren't you? Okay, Dan. I really did forgot. After yesterday's prank, my head was all over the place. Really, school was the last thing on my mind. Although that does remind me. I turn towards the boys who are now preoccupied by copying Lekin's homework. But then? He clicks his tongue. You see, I'm busy. Yes, but shut up. Oh, okay. So Aya thinks that Garen or like Vadim is the one that is pulling pranks on her at the workshop during that time, and she kind of snapped. If that's my guess, but I feel like that's not the case. Maybe Vadim was there, and I don't know. Maybe he's not in that direction because he did wind up around there after being followed. So I'm not sure what is the case of like what just transpired previously. He briefly glanced at me. If you want something, ask me later. Okay. Bell rings after Gavin finishes his notes, so I don't get a chance to ask him. Not until the lesson ends. At least the teacher doesn't check my homework. She's used to me always having it prepared. I feel like I just abused someone's trust a little. After the lesson is done, I catch up to Garen in the hallway. What? I want to ask you about yesterday. Yesterday? His face twitches. He looks back at his friends. So he is sneaking out somewhere. What are you talking about? I saw you on the street, so... What's this about? It's whatever. You're gonna hit, guys. Huh? Alright. See ya. Garen turns towards me, and before I understand what's going on, I feel my sight hit the wall. Oh shoot. I think I think Gavin doesn't like someone following him. Ow! Oh shoot, he's mad. He's mad. We don't even know what he did. We didn't even see him during that time. I mean, we did kind of follow him, but we lost the trail when we reached the workshop. So we don't even know what happened. But he is pissed. He is extremely pissed. What the frick did you see? He drags me, no, more like threw me behind the nearest corner. What the frick did you see, Shabina? What do you want? I saw you walking from there, so I know. I know you did that. The prank. Huh? What? The prank in the car repair. I just wanted to know how you managed to do that, and also how you knew. What? What prank? What are you on about? Wait. If he didn't do a prank, then what happened just now? Cause Shubina Aya as the main character snapped during the car repair scene. Cause right before this scene, during like the previous day, not Shubina, Aya, our main MC, caught Gavin, which is the guy right now, like going somewhere. So she followed behind him and ended up in the car repair shop. And thinking that it is a prank, cause Gavin has been kind of like the dirtbag, the douchebag that teases Aya and pulls pranks on her. She thinks, Aya thinks that Gavin pulled a prank on her, and Aya pretty much snapped immediately and broke a window. So you know that it might not be him doing a prank, and it's a bit concerning now, cause that means something's not lining up here. Aya, what's going on? I'm really concerned now where this conversation is going. It's either us gonna get punched in the face, or it's gonna be Gavin's not getting his butt whooped. Aya, I know you did that. Don't pretend. I saw you looking guilty. It's okay. I think it's a pretty funny prank. I mean, I don't know. I'd rather you didn't prank me like that anymore, but I've never seen anything like it. How did you do that? It was like a magic trick. A magic trick? Oh, she's talking about how Gavin or Garen disappeared right in front of the car repair shop, and like we couldn't find him. I'm guessing that's what she's implying here. Magic trick. The hell? Sharina, are you high? What the hell are you think I did? Change the schedule. The one on the door on the car repair shop. I saw it. Huh? Why would I do that? Come on, Villain. I know it's just one of your jokes. If you don't want me to, I won't tell anyone. It's just that it's pretty obvious. I just want to understand how you knew about that. I'm really sorry to say, but I don't think that's Gavin's doing or Gavin's doing at all. I think I feel like Aya is having like something's going on with Aya, cause she thinks Garen pulled a prank on her at the car repair shop after like disappearing at a dead end. But Garen doesn't seem to know anything about it, even though he disappeared or he was last spotted at there. And the car repair shop was closed, even though it was meant to be open. So I'm really concerned. I just want to understand how you knew about that. Garen takes a step back, looking me up and down. are you? Did you have a weird dream or something? No, Why can't you just answer me? He sighs, then runs a hand through his hair. I know you didn't get that much. I didn't know you get out much. But stores change their work hours all the time. It's freaking normal. No, it's not like that. It's not about the hours. I wanna know. How did you know that I'll be going there? How did you know? How did you know about Tulsa? Huh? Oh wait, Tulsa? Wait, that's Aya's old friend that moved away. He stares at me as if he's so confused. As if he doesn't get it. But I know he does. He's just pretending not to for some reason. Ah, Garen's afraid. He'll get in trouble for messing up the metal plate. Duh, of course. That has to be it. He really didn't think this one's true, did he? Okay, I don't know what happened, but you're talking nonsense. He turns away. Thanks for wasting my time, I guess. He's leaving. He's going back to the hallway. No, he can't go. Wait! I grab onto his sleeve. He shakes me off. Damn it, get off me! I said I have no clue what you're blabbering about. But Tulsa's... I don't know any freaking Tulsaya. Huh. He walks off hastily, as if I were contagious. Why? This doesn't make sense. Garen has never had any issues admitting to a prank. Didn't he take pride in pulling them off? So if he managed something so elaborate, shouldn't he brag about it to the boys? Yes, and if he did do his magic freaking prank, he would have definitely bragged it to the guys, because we've seen throughout the whole game that he is the type of person who would make a prank and brag it to everyone around him. But the fact that he doesn't say anything about the whole car repair shop being closed and the times keep changing from Aya's point of view. This might be a guess right now, but my guess is that Aya might... I don't really know if this is the case. It's a bit far-fetched, but my guess is that Aya might have split personality. It's pretty far-fetched, but hear me out, is that during the whole scene at the car repair shop where she kind of blacked out and potentially broke a window at the car shop. And apparently the car shop has maybe her old friend Tosa who moved away. So the fact that Garen doesn't know him, it's also a bit curious. I wonder if Tosa... We haven't, to be fair, we haven't seen a sprite of him or anything. It's only barely mentioned throughout the story. But does that mean Tosa is imaginary friend? Because we haven't gotten hints of Tosa, which is Aya's friend, in the past after he moved away. And then now Ira is also missing. So I'm a bit concerned from Aya's point of view. So my theory currently right now for Aya as the main character is that she either might have split personality or she has an imaginary friend named Tosa. Because the way how she reacts and how she I guess she kind of had a mental breakdown. Or she snapped during that one car repair scene. Might be something to think about. But I'm not too sure. I'm still a bit early into the chapter, so we'll see. let's continue the story. Maybe we'll figure out more about it.
So if he managed something so elaborate, shouldn't he brag it to the boys? Why is he so dead set on playing dumb? It sure seems like he had something in mind when I mentioned seeing him from across the street. So it's not like I made anything up. Even if he's scared of being charged for defacing the timetable, he's going a bit overboard with the whole obvious acting, isn't he?
Would like to break it. I don't oh, man. I would like to break it to you, Aya, but I don't think he's the one that even changed the timetable from the car repair shop. Maybe there is no changing of the timetable during the car repair shop. I think it's you, Aya. You snapped the second and thought too much about oh man, how do I word this? I want to say that Aya is overthinking it and she might have just snapped during the time at the car repair shop. But she's making me more nervous to play the game now. Because I'm looking through her own viewpoint, so it's making it more nervous. But we continue.
No. Maybe I'm looking at this from the wrong angle. I'm too cynical. I'm expecting too little of this kind of beautiful world. Garen might not be thinking about himself at all. I didn't even consider this possibility. But what if what he's feeling isn't fear? What if it's regret?
Regret?
It's never happened before. He never been one to show remorse. And why should he? It's all just harmless games. But maybe he realized that yesterday was a little too much.
I don't think that's the case, Aya. I do not think that's the case. I think you are overthinking this, Aya, like really badly.
So when he saw how scared I got, he chose not to tell anyone. He thought it would be better to act like it never happened, just like those boys did. Of course, he never apologized. There's nothing to apologize for. But not gloating about it. For Garen, it's as good as saying sorry. Garen, it must have taken so much. Garen, it must have taken so much from you. Is that why you look nervous?
Are you sure you are? I don't think Gavin is nervous. I am more nervous playing with you, Aya. Aya's giving me the heebie-jeebies and I don't like it.
You're already doubting yourself, regretting your actions as you flee the crime scene. I'm sorry. I didn't understand what you were feeling right away. I didn't get why you deny it all so fervently. But it's okay. I see it now. I didn't hear their conversation with Marina. That's a false statement. But if I pretend it's true, if I don't do anything with that information, if I don't change the way I see either of them, then it becomes reality. It cannot be objectively disproven. Nothing happened at the car repair shop. If both me and Garen believe that, if both of us act like that is the truth, it will become just that. That's incredible. I never would have thought he would do something like that.
I think you're overthinking this, Aya, like really badly.
I didn't know he understood such things. I'm still not sure how he learned about Tosa saving me, or how he knew I'll go there again. I'm sure he heard about the incident, but I suppose stuff like that is not important anymore. You offered me the option to undo what happened yesterday. It's very special coming from someone like you, and I appreciate the sentiment. I won't refuse. Thank you for that, Bedin. Thank you so very much.
Not sure about that one. I would like to say I'm not sure about that one. I don't like where this story is going, cause Aya seems to be a bit cuckoo. But I'm not too sure. She seems a bit how do I say this? She's like overthinking it, being like everyone is nice. And they have like a reason. I mean, some cases there is, but it feels like she's kind of going a bit overboard, thinking that Gavin did the prank, but it doesn't seem to be the case. So good to know. Our MC is a bit concerning, or maybe very concerning for me. But let's proceed.
The town library. It feels like it's been ages since I last visited here. Objectively, it's very small. My mind voluntarily compares it to the Lenin Library in Moscow. I was so blown away by its sheer size during our 6th grade field trip. In contrast, this tiny reading hall borders on being catastrophic. Its walls are the same shade of green as the school cafeteria or the corridor of a children's clinic. And yet, I still feel right at home. The book selection isn't huge, and I've read through pretty much everything I was interested in multiple times. But it's a quality over quantity kind of thing. We have some wonderful editions of the classics. I've heard most small town libraries get low quality prints, so I suppose that's where our closed town privilege comes from. Maybe that could be the case, cause currently we're in like Patuka 5th, which is apparently like a close, like a gated town area where there's like curfews, and there's, I guess, like really closed off town away from the city or like the rest of the world. I wonder if the same applies to cinemas. I'm too shy to watch movies all alone, so I don't know a lot about the local lineups. I should ask Marina about it.
As Yenka? Oh, librarian. Long time no see. Have you been, sweetheart?
Hello, Leah Vanona? I'm sorry, I've been going out more.
Aw, that's lovely. Don't apologize. I always said, a young girl like you shouldn't spend all of her days cramped up in here.
But I like being crammed up in here. I missed it.
Lilia Ivanovna smiles. She's the librarian. It's not that we're particularly close, we just exchange some pleasantries whenever I come by.
So I didn't expect her to be happy to see me again. I suppose she doesn't get too many visitors. I feel a pang of guilt deep in my chest. Actually, do you have a Angelica by any Golem?
Oh dear, I'm afraid we don't. But you know, my daughter used to love those books a lot. I'll ask if I could lend you a few volumes.
Oh, you don't have to.
Please, it's no trouble at all. You're a sweet girl. I'm sure she won't mind.
Thank you so much.
Also, the books that she's specifically saying is actually I think what Ira's favorite book that she did recommend it to Aya. So she is planning to read like Ira's like recommended books. That's kind of sweet. That's kind of sweet because that's how they met also too. They met first in the hallway at the school and then at the library. So at least this kind of works out. Of course.
Aw, jeez. Now I feel even worse for not stopping by. Next time I'll bring Iya Ivanona a box of chocolates. I browse the shelves. It's a bit of a shame I can't see any Angelicas all about. But I'm not really in the mood for something like that, if I'm being honest. I will read something familiar, something easy, something like 100 Years Ahead by Kiri Buchu. Perfect. I sit at my usual spot. It's probably embarrassing to read children's books at my age.
Hey, it's not that bad to read children books, you know. I mean, sometimes you just want to read back some old books. There's a lot of new stuff to learn and all. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with reading kid books. Even for me, I still read comics to this day, man. What do you mean? There's nothing wrong with that.
But I don't want anything heavy today. I don't want anything sad. I read this one so many times before. I were caught by something, and the only way to live was to recite a passage from this book. I'll probably survive. Why would the want that? Listen, it's a hypothetical situation. Alright, there is this adaptation made last year. Everyone really liked it. I thought it was okay. I mean, it wasn't bad. I'm glad more people saw the story. But that's not how I imagine the stuff from the book at all. And another annoying thing, now I just kept imagining the movie version as I read. Crap. I need to keep the way I've always pictured it in mind.
Well, that is the beauty between books and movies. I mean, movies help visualize it in a different way, and books you can kind of have like your own imagination flow and to interpret the story as you wish. That's kind of like the good and bad for movies or adaptations sometimes.
I need to really focus. My concentration increases with every flip of the page. I need to keep the futuristic tech in mind. I need to keep the future world in mind. I need to keep the present world in mind. I need to keep the aliens in mind. Why does that say aliens? I need to keep the metaphone in mind. I need to keep everyone's face in mind. I need to keep Ritter's face in mind.
She's scaring me right now.
I need to keep Volka's face in mind. I need to keep Alice's face in mind.
I don't like how she's saying all this stuff I'm saving right now. She's giving me creep vibes right now, but I need to save just in case.
I need to keep Tulsa's face in mind. I need to keep her face in mind. Keep it in mind. Keep it in mind. Keep it in mind. Keep it in mind. Ah, this isn't helping me relax at all. I shut the book and some on the table. Maybe it wasn't a good idea to read this.
And I don't think you are doing too well yourself here.
I wanted something I wouldn't need to think too hard about. Well, it's no biggie. The kids section has plenty of other stuff. I get up and go grab something else. A fairy tale will do.
You know, classic fairy tale stories. Moroska? Moroska? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right.
It's a really good addition. Something about it always fascinates me in a way I found hard to place. Perhaps it was the tone. The folk version had a more morbid ending compared to the published story. That's how it often is with fairy tales.
They can't really publish a morbid fairy tale to kids, so you know, that's why a lot of times when it comes down to fairy tale stories, they kind of reworked it before publishing. I do know it's similar to how like there's like I think what Little Mermaid story in Disney it was like really happy, but in the original, if I remember, she does turn into bubbles in the end after not like succeeding in making the prince fall in love with her, if I remember. It's been a while though, so A lot of fairy tale stories don't really have a really, good ending. So for published reasons, it's nice to also switch the ending. So at least it's good for published work is different from the original work sometimes.
But this retelling, something about it has always felt off to me even when I read through it as a little kid. It felt like the text was covered up something I shouldn't see. Are you warm, my lass? I am. Morosko. Mashka responded, shivering. Morosko leaned in lower, cracking and clicking. I really think children like being scared. Even when there's no reason to. They will try their hardest to come up with one.
And that's where you get ghost stories, man. Who doesn't like a good ghost story as a kid? Even I used to read a bit of ghost stories as a kid. And most likely there's like, like the whole rumors about like, oh, if you go to the toilet alone, or like something like the last stall is like the haunted stall or something like that. It's been a while, man. I'm never really into horror, like superstitions in like school horrors. Have you guys ever heard about school like horrors and stuff? Like there's like ghost stories at school. If you at the end of like the toilet, the last toilet stall is like haunted or something like that. I feel like it's mentioned before a while back when I was like studying. I don't know if nowadays people still talk about like ghost stories at school.
Oh wait, I can stare at a beautiful book illustration and refuse to trust it. You can read a short and sweet cautionary tale and imagine something horrific. Are you warm, my lass? Are you warm, my beauty? I am, Roska. Masheka responded, teeth chattering from the cold. The frost grew stronger. The girl's cheeks burned bright red. She breathed white mist. Her fingers barely moved.
Are we all thrill seekers as children? Maybe. There's nothing wrong with a nice thrill read. Thriller movies are always really fun, man. It's scary, but it isn't as bad, man. It gives you like a nice like dopamine hit from time to time. Or maybe I guess a good scare. Water. Best medicine for throat. But I didn't read. I think what I didn't watch like thriller movies a bit. I don't know if I've watched like thriller comics. I haven't really seen any. Maybe it's because I haven't really found it. I've mostly read a bit more into like romance, drama a bit for comics. But I would be open to any suggestions for thriller comics and stuff. Would be a nice change of pace from comic reading.
Are we all thrill seekers as children? Maybe it's a simple survival instinct. Always prepare yourself for the worst. Always imagine a scary face staring from the dark.
Which technically should not do that, because that makes it even worse for you to go to sleep at night.
Always think twice about what hides behind the smile.
Technically yes, and kind of maybe no. You can think about it, but you're just gonna it's gonna get really hectic for you and really stressful if you have to think behind each smile. I mean, some cases it's easy to read, and some cases it isn't.
Are you warm, my lass? Are you warm, my beauty? Are you warm, my dear? Oh, so warm, Morsko, the girl responded, her voice going silent.
And the world is getting really dark. She's really reciting this for quite some time.
No, that doesn't sound right.
What a depressing life. It would be if we always had to scare ourselves into experiencing its best moments. At least I'm not like that anymore. Hopefully not. Because I'm nervous.
I don't imagine scary things where there are none. Because I know the world better than that. I know there is way more to love than there is to despite or fear. It's not some impulsive emotional choice, nor it's the only rational conclusion to everything.
Then Morosco took pity on the girl. He wrapped Marshka in a heavy fur coat, covered her in a blanket of snow, and warmed her up.
Right! I flipped through one stunning picture to another. It's far more enjoyable than the original. The folktale is predictable, it's so simple and crude. It's underwhelming. The good girl respects the rules of the ritual and lives. The bad girl breaks the rules and rides back to her mother as a frozen corpse. It's an interesting piece of folklore.
Indeed. A bit concerned that this is a children's storybook, but sure, great. So the good person lives and the bad person dies, literally, in a kid's storybook. Yeah, I mean, it's nice. Maybe not for kid reasons, though.
But the idea of it, I am not sure what a modern kid can glean from that.
I mean, you can learn to not do bad things. But I guess it doesn't really explain how to learn from your mistakes. So, because that just means bad people go back as dead bodies.
Maybe Karen was right. I'm getting rebellious. Although, if we look at Morosco,
Which is the character in a fantasy book she's reading currently.
the entity, as if he were the extension of the universe will. Oh, I think I'm getting it. The real meaning. Of course. That's what it is. Moscow is a natural order. It's the will of the world. Yes, you may fear it. You can find yourself in a situation when any positive feelings towards it may seem impossible. But you must gather all your strength to love it still. And then you'll surely be rewarded. Yes. How have I never noticed it before? It's been beating me over the head all along. Now I see. In a sense, it's an incredible story.
Yeah, it's incredible. Incredibly nervousing to read through it, cause I was starting to change the meaning of the story. I mean, it went from, I guess, the gruesome ending to a positive outlook in a way. Don't really know if it's positive to still say that everything's alright, but sure.
In that sense, every child across the world has got to read it. I look down at the page I've never seen before. It's Moroska and Mashka and every other character's face smiling wide and looking right at me. I did it! I got the message. The lesson you've been trying to get through me all these years. I finally understood it. This is my little celebration. This is my acknowledgement. Today I realized something very good and important. I stare at the page, this never before seen page, and I am filled with gratitude.
Never before seen page, I feel like I'm more nervous to know that there's a page that you haven't seen yet, even though you've read through this book like who knows how many times.
I know that it's just me and my eyes only. Nobody in the world but me has seen those smiles. What an incredible honor. I'm such a lucky girl. Goodbye. Goodbye, Leah Ivanovna.
Oh, goodbye, Aya. Stay safe.
Of course, I'll be safe because I've got this amazing blessing, this acknowledgement on my side. I'll be okay no matter what.
Yay! Great! Positivity! Good to know. Partially concerned, but sure. Oh yeah, that's right. We got a phone call from Marina. Are we gonna pick it up? Pick it up. There we go. Now we are back home. So after the library lesson, I guess in a way, we're gone back home, and hopefully we can talk things out with Marina because she seems to have something she wants to tell us. And we'll see how where the story goes a bit from here, and maybe we'll end stream because I do want to try and sleep up early today because I've been sleeping way too late for the past few times, and I want to try and wake up maybe slightly early and hopefully try to start working out in a way. Small steps, but it should be good. But back to the story. Hello?
Evening! I hear Marina's cheery voice on the other end of the phone. Good evening, Marina. You're late. Huh? What do you mean? It's basically 8.
It's a quarter past. Maybe I should have been the one to call.
Oh, sorry. I wasn't aware we are on a timer. Being a little late is fashionable, you know?
I'm not very fashionable.
Well, you can always change that.
And be late?
For starters, you can also make your hair all wild. Ever seen Natsia from my class? She has this crazy perm.
I don't know how to do that. Also, I think my dad would kill me.
You go to a salon for it. I kinda want to get one. Less since I look stupid. But what does he know? That guy dresses like a total
Scrublock? Isn't she worried he couldn't hear her?
Oh, right. How was your library trip?
Well, it's a library trip. It was good.
Come on. At least try to make it sound interesting.
I mean, for me, I had an interesting time looking through the book as Aya literally fantasizes about different storylines. For sure.
Well, I'm kidding. You don't have to.
It was enlightening. Perhaps everything I've believed until today was wrong.
But the me you're speaking to right now is much wiser and braver person than before. That trip was pivotal. It was monumental.
Whoa.
Alright. That's what I'm talking about. Never underestimate the quiet types, they say.
How was your hangout?
Neither pivotal nor monumental, I'm afraid. Sat at the cafe, look at some magazines, got the new Brovsky. You read that one?
Oh, no. I read a young naturalist and Coster.
That does sound like you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Sorry. Didn't mean it in a bad way. I mean, aren't you curious about something more?
Grown up? I mean, she's already got a pretty decent grades, and I mean, maybe reading for her is just like a leisure time. where she just likes to read like children's storybooks and stuff. And there's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes reading children's storybooks is quite comforting from time to time. I read grown-up stuff all the time.
Oh yeah? Like what?
Uh, books. That's newspapers. Um, magazines.
Oh, so mature.
But well, what matured stuff do you read, Marina?
The good stuff. Governors, work shift, Republica, fashion of the socialist republics.
How's the last one matured?
I mean, people have got taste. People have got taste. Don't judge it. You know what, I can lend you some of those. You'll love them.
I don't know. I'm not really into.
No, I'm serious. You're gonna love work shift. They had this crazy story about a drug deal last month. You have to check it out.
There was one about foreign prostitute
Or something a couple of issues ago, too. I'll look for it.
Thanks. So we're reading crime documentaries. Are we reading like crime news right now? Those do sound really interesting. Alright. I'm not sure my dad will like me reading that though.
That's so? Well then, we can read it together.
Really?
Yeah. I'll bring some this weekend. Oh, okay.
To be quite honest, I've been curious about those publications for a while. And to be fair, Aya, you haven't really gone out to search for more magazines in like the city or like in the cafes. So she's kind of read through all the books in the library. So you know what? It's a nice change of pace, you know? Reading new books, learning new things. I feel like I've always wanted to try and read like a fictional book. Maybe like some kind of like I feel like most of the time I read comics though. I read comics, like non-fiction novels. I've read a bit of light novels too last time. But not as much as comics. I feel like I want to try and get my hands on those kind of. How is it? What would that be called? Like, kind of like. Those like. Self help books, self guide books or something like that. Like help or help guide books. I don't know how you call it. But I guess something like that tells you how to improve in yourself. Because I've never ever like read those type of books before. But let's see. Let's check out the story a bit more.
Last year, I even bought myself an issue of Rovesny. I read all of it in one sitting. But then Dad found out and, well, it wasn't worth it.
Ah, so her dad is kind of like pretty strict on what she's reading, or like in her family is pretty strict when it comes down to studies. Ah, that's rough.
I guess I could just buy the issue and read through them right away. Then, I could throw them away. But that sounds really wasteful. Oh, maybe I could have donated them to the library. That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea at all. Although if Marina will share her magazine with me, I might as well save my allowance. Right, so let's get back on topic.
You guys have been dilly-dallying on topic right now. You guys had something to ask each other, so let's get through it. No dilly-dallying with magazines and books. We can read those next time.
Mm, the reason I called you,
Yes?
there's a long pause on the other end of the phone, almost as if Marina was bracing herself. Remember our talk about Ira's condition?
Yeah, the one that we left a few days ago. Yes.
Uh, of, of course. Of course. Well, here's the thing. I told you how Ira can get into these states when she isn't quite there. Usually she could snap out of those. It took some time, maybe a couple minutes, maybe even hours. But she got over it. And as time went on, it grew more and more difficult. Hmm. The treatment helped. The pills acted as a stabilizers. So it was like the pits in her mind became more shallow. They still formed, but they became easier to manage, easier to climb from. And when Ira stopped taking them, it was like being dropped right in the middle of a canyon. Marina paused. The way she spoke sounded as if she had to force every word, made worse by the muffled receiver. And that's just half the problem. There's more. When you stay in that stare for when you stay in that state for too long, you begin to deteriorate. Huh?
What does that mean? Deteriorate?
The human brain isn't made to handle that sort of stress. So as a result, our conscious, our higher functions start to decay.
What? Are you saying that Ira might lose her memories in a way?
What? In other words, we gradually lose what makes us human. I don't know if it's irreversible, but from all I've heard, that's how it is.
Oh no. Wait, this is actually even worse. Because that means Ira's condition where she has been getting help from Marina's like brother to give her like medicine or medication. And even though it does work, it does calm down Ira's like state or like her condition. It might, if she doesn't take it for too long or she doesn't get any treatment from it, she could get like kind of a brain damage, which is even worse.
Huh? I feel a cold lump in my throat. Higher functions deteriorating? Losing what makes us human? Just what? What the? What kind of illness is that? When we saw Ira that day, it seems like she's been out for it for hours. So there is a really high chance that she didn't snap out of it soon after. Her consciousness began to fall apart. Huh. But here's the thing. She couldn't have run off in such a state. Finding a place to hide would have been extremely difficult. She wouldn't have the capacity to come up with a convert hiding spot. At least not anything that multiple search parties would manage to overlook.
So, what do you think she did?
She went home. Eh? You know how walking home can feel like autopilot? It's not something you need to actively think about. So even if Ira became completely dazed, it's very possible she still found her way home. Although it must have taken her a while.
I don't get it. So wait, are you saying Ira is just at home and she just hasn't left home since then? I mean, that would be pretty much a really good idea because Ira Okay, I guess currently Ira has a condition where if she gets extremely stressed, so thanks to Marina, which is a friend of hers, who's helping her get through it, and her brother being a doctor in a way, or like a lab scientist person, they gave her pills so that they can stop the stress. But because Ira stopped taking it, her stress will go higher, and potentially she might, I guess, lose. She might have brain damage. And it seems that even though the search party can't find her, she might be at home. Which does kind of make sense actually, because home is a familiar feeling and she does have a little brother too, so maybe they are at home? But it's a really vague guess because that doesn't say too much. That's only on the chance that she's at home. So I don't get it. She was declared missing that same evening. If she came back, why will they file the report?
I think they really did believe she disappeared. I told you, it could have taken her a very long time. Hours even. Ira's mind was in tangles. She likely had no clue how long it took.
So, what you're saying is, Ira's parents filed a missing report when she didn't come home as usual. That was probably later at night.
Yeah, the report was filled somewhere after 11 p.m.
Then after they already called the police, Ira returned.
Yep,
So why wouldn't they call the report?
she sighs. Well, that's the nasty part.
Why? Is it because they don't care about her? Because we do know Ira's family is still okay, but I guess maybe the situation isn't the best. Because from what we know, Ira's situation is she's kind of like the bad kid, and she has a little brother that she has to protect. So this might not turn out well.
Well, that's the nasty part.
Huh?
Let's say Ira showed up a couple hours later. At 1 a.m. or maybe 2 a.m. Something like that. Consider the state she would be in by the point. Considering how Ira kept her condition secret, how she avoided both her home and public spaces, for all we know, it was her brother's first time seeing her like that. And if it was that extreme a state, head hanging low, blabbering nonsense, legs unstable, well, at first they probably thought she was drunk or high. They scream at her, they demand to know where she was doing, where or with whom. But then they stop. They realize something was wrong. Maybe they feel it in their gut. Something about the way she slumped against the chair, or the way she kept muttering nonsense, or the way that her eyes seemed both glazed over and alert at the same time. It had to be unsettling. No, more like really freaking scary. So, they might have panicked.
Huh? Wait, panic? I guess that would make sense to find someone in a hysterical state for no reason too. So could be the case.
Well, maybe that's the wrong word. They tried to be rational. A panic kind of rationale. Do you remember our talk at the cafe?
Yes.
The family has a reputation to uphold. Whatever remains of it, at least. Their daughter is the problem child. The difficulty and the unstable one of the bunch. What do you think people would say to Ira coming home looking like she shot up God knows what a substance? Or better yet, returning way past midnight, mumbling like a lunatic.
You're not saying that
I'm saying that it would be inconvenient. It would exacerbate every problem the family already had. So in their minds, the best short-term solution would be to wait it out. Wait for Ira to calm down from whatever dr- stuff she was on. They would announce that she returned only when she's presentable.
But if she never came down,
They probably thought she'll be okay by morning. But if not, well,
she most likely is battling herself. Ira is battling with her stress. Then, wouldn't they take Ira to the hospital?
I doubt they would. They wouldn't want the public to see her in such a state. And Ira's mother is a nurse. She probably tried to handle it by herself.
But that's... Wouldn't they say that she was sick or something? Why keep the report?
She still came home under suspicious circumstances. Perhaps they thought it would be better to come up with something first. They thought they'd let her recover and then declare she's back. But before they knew it, a couple of days have already passed. Calling off a report like that so quick would also be pretty embarrassing, you know?
True, but their own child is sick though. That's still...
That all sounds a little far-fetched.
I mean, it is a pretty far-fetched idea that maybe her family is keeping her hidden at home, potentially so that she can not ruin their reputation. But it's also pretty far-fetched too. So, the theory perhaps is that Ira might be at home, but because their family have filed a police report of a missing, that man, that means that Ira potentially could be at home, even though she isn't found outside after the police have searched. And because her family has a high reputation, her family might be keeping her hidden so that they don't ruin their good reputation. And since Ira is a problem child, so they might also want to keep her hidden away. But still, that's so messed up. Because Ira has a condition where her stress gets too high. It might cause a bit of brain damage in a way. So that's not even good. That's even worse. So potentially her family could be keeping her hidden at home so that they don't ruin their reputation. But at the same time, they might not be giving her the right medicine to potentially cure her, even though their family member might be a nurse. So, I mean, the theory is far-fetched, Marina, but it would explain why the police cannot find her even though she should be in town. But it's really hard to say.
But also, I can't deny the possibility. I don't know Ira's parents personally, but even I'm aware about how dire their reputation is.
And from what we've learned about Ira's parents, is that one is, I think, a business father, a business... How to say? Oh, the father is a business person and the mother is a nurse. So they have a really high reputation in terms of their name. And they have two kids, which is one is Ira, the quote-unquote problem child, because she has a hidden condition or a hidden stress condition that no one knows about because she's keeping it secret. And a little brother who might go to the same school as her, because that is the only school there too. It's really far-fetched, but I can kind of believe it could be the case that Ira's parents are hiding her from the public so that their reputation doesn't get ruined.
Would they really go this far to protect it?
I want to say no, but when it comes down to to reputation, a lot of families could be really protective over it.
Are people really capable of things like that? Crap. Crap indeed.
But if everything is as you said it is, and Ira still hasn't come down,
That means... Yes. Her condition is only getting worse.
yep, because Ira's condition, the missing person currently, is that she has like a stress condition in a way that she can get stressed out and she might turn hysterical a bit from time to time. So that's why Marina, which is the person we are talking to right now, a friend of hers, and her brother, who is a doctor, has been providing her like medicine secretly so that she can keep it under wraps. But because Ira has stopped taking medicine, she might go to hysteria again and might be hidden by the family. We are not too sure. And yes, welcome. How is your day? I'm currently in the middle of one of like this. I guess this kind of is like an important story sequence now, because we are potentially learning that there could be a possibility that Ira, the missing person, is actually not missing in a way, and she might actually be at home after kind of like wandering back home in a way. But it's such a far-fetched idea, and the mystery behind it is intriguing. Man, I feel like there's like so much I need to keep track, because there's like 3 mysteries we have currently. I would like to say, first is Ira's missing, that she could potentially be at home because her family doesn't want their reputation ruined. 2, we have Aya, who is
Kinda.
I wouldn't want to say right in the head. She is overthinking a bit too much, and let's say she has a lot of theories through her head that is potentially scaring me. That when she snaps in the story, I get nervous because I'm playing as her. So that's one I'm a bit nervous to see when Aya, the main character, snaps. Just like during the car repair scene where she snaps in front of potentially nobody, that a time schedule at the car repair center is literally glitching out just cause she's not seeing things right. So yeah, great. Just great. And then third of all, there's Gavin or Vadim, I don't know, he has like triple names by now. The dirtbag himself seems to be hiding something, because he doesn't seem to want to have his friends know where he's sneaking off to at the car repair shop. So yeah, just great. 3 mysteries and more questions than answers. Just great. Doing great, listening to a live storytelling. Yay! That's kind of the gist of how it's going on. The main one is Ira's missing case. Second is Aya's mental state, because she's making me even more nervous every time we dialogue. And third is Gavin being kind of sneaky for some reason that we don't really know of. So currently we are at a storyline where we are talking about Marina's missing situation, and potentially she could be just fine, maybe, but her condition might be worsening if we don't give her the medicine, or if she doesn't take the medicine. So let's see where this goes.
Yes, her condition is only getting worse. We have to do something. I look around. The TV is still playing on the living room. For a couple of seconds, I stare at the door holding my breath. Aya, you good there?
Aya? Yes.
Yes, sorry. It's okay.
Aya, you better not be telling me you're planning to run to like Ira's house to like hopefully get to meet her or something like that. I mean, that would be the good case, but I hate to break it to you, we still don't know where Ira lives. We have no clue where she lives at all. I just need to be quieter.
Oh, I see. But yeah, I agree. We've tried calling their place before, but it's either no response or one of our parents. So that's useless. I also thought we could ask Toslik, which is Ira's little brother, who potentially could go to the same school as Ira if she gets expelled to and expelled out of. But Toslik is Ira's little brother, from what we know. I also thought we could ask Toslik, but we gotta skip school for that.
Hmm? Why?
He goes to kindergarten. The only time that we could talk to him alone would be when the kids are let out to play. But that would overlap with our lessons.
I can't really skip.
That's fine. I can.
Really?
Sure. Lev will get a call, but it's no biggie.
If you say so. So the plan is that Marina, which is also a friend of Ira's, could meet her little brother at the kindergarten, but we also won't be there to see it. So we wouldn't even know what info she gets unless she tells us. Great, more questions.
Yeah, I'll go there. Still, there is no guarantee that asking him will work. So I'll like to go to Ira's place. See how things are with my own eyes.
Huh? Yes, that would be smart. So she does know where Aya's house is. No, not Aya's house. Where Ira's house is.
But I think it might work better if I'm not alone.
Are you saying we are going with Marina to Ira's house to hopefully find her? I'm really nervous about this one.
You want me to tag along? If you don't mind, we can meet up after your class ends. You have how many lessons?
5.
Okay, great. 12:30 at the gate then. You're in?
Of course, I'm in.
Awesome! Then I'll see you there.
Yes, see you. Wait. Can I write your number down as well?
Huh? Yeah, of course.
I marked down on the notepad I've been doodling in.
Okay, got it. Now, you can annoy my brother all you want.
Never.
I'm just joshing. Good night, Haya.
Good night.
Beep.
Okay, Aya, how you gonna react to this? I'm a bit nervous cause she can go a bit crazy. So for that sake, let me save. Cause I'm a bit nervous now. What she's gonna do? Is she gonna like? I guess one, she will be happy to go to Ira's place. 2, she's gonna be nervous and worried for Ira. And 3, she might snap for whatever reason. Cause I'm a bit nervous for that part. But sure, let's continue.
The handset gently clicks against the cradle. I'm home again. The clock is softly ticking from the hallway. The TV continues to mutter from the living room.
And okay, no jump, no flashing screen yet. Oh yeah, just a heads up. There was 1 second previously where they did flash like scary stuff. So just a warning, stuff might flash through the screen. So just a heads up for jump scares maybe.
I don't
I looked down at the shapes I scribbled absentmindedly during our conversation. The cross-hatching got really dense in parts. I don't remember focusing that much. I don't think I was meant to draw anything. I don't think I was, yet when I looked at these shapes more closely, which I don't really want to look at the shapes closely, but sure. When I scanned its dark blurry outline, my eyes glide over its hunchback, then down the wave of hair, then deeper, closer to it, where its face is meant to be. Great! You draw a person! I'm so happy for you. But then again, I don't want to be jump scared, so I'm covering half the screen for myself. The shadows shrouded it are much too heavy. There is just one thing my mind can parse. Two things. You contradict yourself, girl, but sure. I smile as Ira widened eyes unlock with mine. I miss you. I really, really miss you. I know you're really obsessed with like Ira, but like I'm more nervous for myself than you. I'm more nervous for Ira than anything now. Cause I would like to say that Aya has a borderline obsession with Ira because of how Ira has helped her through school for some cases when she gets a bit bullied and teased around. So, in a way, Aya the MC has kinda little obsession. Maybe not a little, quite a big obsession with Ira, the missing person right now. So great to know. Let's get through this sequence and see what we have, because there's a lot of times in the story where I'm a bit nervous. So the next day, 23rd, December 23rd. The sky hangs low. The teacher drowns on about something historical battle by the blackboard. I can't focus myself to listen. The only thing that matters right now is what Marina and I have set out to do. As soon as the last bell rings, I rush out the classroom door. The corridor. Down the stairs, down another corridor, then to the cloak room. Then outside. Back out of school. A wave of cold hits my defenseless face, so I hastily tie the scarf that I've left hanging loose from my neck. Aya! Marina waves at me from the gate. I start running towards her, but... Ow! Die, German... Oh, spy! Some kids managed to snipe me with a snowball. Hey! Snowball fight? Come on! I wobble, feeling chuck of it falling and melting in my hair. Whoa. That's one heck of a shot. Whoa! Whoa! Nice throw! Okay, maybe don't praise it. I mean, who the frick do you think you are? Aiming at ladies like that. Ladies? What ladies? He's with the spy. Get her! Huh? Wait. A barrage of snowballs flies at Marina. Though, unlike me, she successfully covers her head. What the frick? Glim, didn't ya? I'll tell your moms. Uh-huh. They don't like you anyway. Aya, let's go. Grab my hand. Yes, let's... Whee! And there we go. There she goes. I was a bit scared that I thought that was gonna be Garen, which is like the douchebag that's teasing Aya for the past few chapters, but seems like just kindergarten kids just playing around in the snow. I mean, it is gonna be December pretty soon in the game. In the game, it's like December 23rd, so it's pretty close to Christmas time. Guess the kids are pretty hyped for Christmas. Yesterday singer, today voice actress. I mean, a lot of times I do try to voice act through the game, though it's not really the best. I can't really do different voices. I wish I had that skill to do like all sort of voices from like I guess what, like older sister to like younger sister to maybe like a guy pitch. I would love to do that, but my pitch is like pretty standard. Sometimes I really admire voice actors. They're always so cool. There's like Amalie, Molly Zhang, if I remember, who both of them they do voice in like Hoyo games. There's also Sayu too, who also does voice really well. There's so many voice actors I really admire, even for like JP voice actors. I can't think of a name right now, but there also there's a lot that I really like. I really admire voice actors in games. They bring so much life to characters, even for anime too. I really admire them. But back to the story before I think about all the voice actors I really like, which I can't think of their names right now. But I do like to watch a lot of anime, so I do admire voice actors. As we proceed to run out of the schoolyard, I guess. We run across the yard. Our poor sight catching the blunt of the artillery fire. I mean, not really the fire, more like the snow. Artillery snow. Jeez, where did they learn to throw like that? I mean, kids got pretty good aim, not gonna lie. Honestly, it's pretty amazing. They must be great at Laptar? What is Laptar? Is that like a game? That is actually the first time I've heard of that. What is Laptar? That's the first time I've heard of it. Is it a game? Oh, it is a Russian game. Oh my god, wait, no. I'm searching it for it just now. Laptar game. Oh, it is a Russian game. Oh, sort of. Let me see. Based on Google, I'm getting an impromptu lesson right now about Russian sports. Laptar game, Russian game. Laptar is a traditional Russian folk game similar to baseball, cricket, and rounders. Oh, it's kind of like cricket or like baseball in a way. Oh, that's pretty cool. So it's like Russian baseball in a way. Okay, that's cool. That's cool to know. Because each country has like different ways they talk about sports. It kind of reminds me of like football, and then football, soccer, and then there's like American football, which is like a whole different situation there. But let's go Laptar. Do children play Laptar anymore? You never know. Maybe they're pretty good at it. The hell's that about? Stupid kids. Ooh, when I get their ass. Marina Huss slams. Marina Huss slapping snow off her battle coat. I do the same until a rather unpleasant laugh sounds nearby. Nice running, you herns. Huh? It's the dirtbag again. Just great. Just great. We can't get rid of Garen for any second we have. Garen walks through the schoolyard at us, completely unfazed.
Marina grits her teeth.
Badik. What does he want now?
Hey, you there. Why are you flirting with him, huh?
Oh yeah, why aren't they? Why aren't ya, guys? Say out loud and clear.
Cause you're our boss.
Oh, so that's why. So Gavin is the kids' bosses. So that's why they're throwing snowballs at us.
Aye.
Hear that?
What? Are you like their nanny?
Their boss. Clean your ears.
A boss? What does that mean?
We have a contract going, is what I mean. A mutual beneficial agreement.
After this, pig. Let's report him.
Contract? It's simple. I let them see some of my hottest card decks. In exchange, they give you two a little workout every time you cross the yard. Free show, by the way.
What?
What kind of card decks? Wouldn't you like to know? It's like normal playing cards, but with sexy chicks printed on them. Ah, so it is that case. Truly classic card games, huh? That's just like Playboy magazines, is it? There's naked ones too. Okay, we gotta stop from that part. Okay. No. You don't show those to kids. Hey, Garen, no, that's a no. You can't show those to kids. Whoa.
Eh? Huh? Where do you even get that?
Found them in my brother's room. He had a stash in the back of the drawer.
How classy. Shall? Eh?
Fat chance. Do I look like I'm giving out freebies? I mean, you gave freebies to the kids. Why can't you do that for us?
Fish. That is stuff all crusty anyway.
Crusty? Nah. They're in pristine condition. And only for the initiate. With you're not.
Whoa. You got a secret society over here. What's the name?
Pocket League? That's catchy, I'll give you that. I don't think we should be talking about this. Right on, Sharina. It's unbecoming for a woman of Kosomo to use such expressions. Is it becoming for a man of Kosomo to carry such stuff like that?
Look who's speaking. And anyways, you made a dumbass deal like that just to have us bombarded with snowballs?
Pretty much.
Are you 5? Why?
It's payback for having me run your stupid errands. I think it's pretty fair. No? Errands?
Ah, right. Forgot to tell you yesterday. I called him right after we talked. Eh? He's coming with us to Ira's apartment.
Wait, what? Marina, really? You want to bring the dirt bag to the apartment? Are you sure? Ira literally calls Garen like the douchebag or like the dirtbag. Are you sure to bring this dude there? Hmm. Oh.
What?
Yeah. I start from Garen to Marina, hoping that it's all a joke. I knew we weren't exactly going to have fun, but it's really rather not. I really rather not talk to him longer than I have to. But why?
I have a hunch that simply asking them to come inside won't work. That's when we'll have to use Furvedic's Brainless Brawn.
Brainless? Me? On your own grace in the dump.
Huh? Hey, you're not, but thanks for your concern. And even if they were, since we are grades a mark of intellect, that's such an outdated idea. You know, Albert Einstein got really crappy grades, and he's like the father of modern physics. I'll tell you more. The whole idea of graded academics performance reeks of classism. It goes against everything the great evolution told for. If it was up to me, this whole rotten system would be abolished.
Marina? Are your grades really okay?
Let's go to Ira's place.
Yeah, I think that saying is no. That's like a absolute no. So that means both. Ira's and Marina's grades are not the best. Well, to be fair, Garen's grades aren't really good too, I think, cause he's been the guy that's copying Aya's homework, so all three of them don't have good grades in a way. Or maybe they have moderate grades. We don't know. We haven't took a test yet. So out of everyone, Aya is maybe the person with the highest grades, and then we have Garen, Marina, and lastly Ira. Great, this is not gonna go well.
So,
You know everything? Depends what you mean by that.
more or less, yeah. He knows my theory.
I know it's dumb.
Didn't ask for an opinion.
You know what? I respect that. I respect that choice. You know what? Opinions can go from one ear to another, in and out. So, sometimes some opinions can be taken with a grain of salt.
We'll just go and see if it has any ground.
Wait, so you told Vadim about Ira's her illness?
Well, don't worry. You won't tell anyone.
How are you so sure? I won't.
Huh?
We have a promise. I'm not snitching.
He holds me big time. That's kind of the reason he's here at all.
Don't try to treat me like your lapdog now. I'm not doing stuff for you after today.
Yeah, whatever.
I look at Garen. Him knowing those things about Ira, those really compromising, shameful things, it just doesn't sit right with me. I can't imagine that Garen I know keeping something so juicy for him to himself. Though then again, it couldn't have I couldn't have imagined Garen feeling self-conscious about a prank that might have gone too far. To be fair, we do not know if that prank really is the case at the car repair shop, cause it could be a prank, but I don't think that is a prank, cause I feel like Marina kinda, not Marina, but Aya might have snapped a bit too fiercely that she broke a window. So no guarantee that that's a prank, cause Garen doesn't seem to know anything about the whole car situation. So sure.
Right. It's not that Garen is incapable of being honorable. It's that I am entirely too prejudiced.
And anyways, I've always knew that chick was psycho. So she's a different type of crazy now. Big deal.
If that's how you want to spin it.
Great, so we're going to Ira's house to hopefully potentially find her there. And then we are bringing like 2 friends, which is Marina and Aya. And the dirtbag. Or the douchebag. Garen or Vadim. See. Oh, by the way, what's with the kid?
The kid?
Her brother. Oh yeah, he's talking about Tolik, which is Ira's little brother that's in kindergarten right now. You said you're going to ask him if she's home?
Oh, right.
That's, how did it go?
That... about as well as you imagine.
Figures.
I mean, I saw Tolik when everyone came outside. Called him to the fence, tried asking about his sister in, like a gentle manner. You know, not too directly. But he got all clam up and ran away.
Huh? Well, duh. What did you expect? That sounds nutty as hell.
Huh? That's not nutty.
Oh yeah? Sneaking into a kindergarten to ask a preschooler if his parents are holding his big sister hostage is now normal? Yeah, if you put it to that way. I mean, you know what? Vadim kind of sums it up pretty well. You're literally asking a kindergarten kid to be like, hey, is your parents holding your sister hostage? Yeah, doesn't sound right. In what world?
Hey, made it sound so much worse than it was. I didn't say it like that at all.
Who cares? Who cares how you say it? It's the same thing.
It's not.
It is.
It's obviously not.
Totally is.
It's not, it's not, it's not.
It is, it is, it is, it is.
It's not, it's not, it's not, it's not, it's not.
Please stop.
It is.
Right. What the hell? You're acting like a freaking toddler.
You're acting like a toddler. What about you?
I'm not the one who started it. Hey, maybe you should have stayed back at the kindergarten. Would be more your speed. I shove some snow into his collar.
Huh?
Oh yeah. You wanna try that, Sharina?
I wasn't going to. Why not?
She has a speck of common sense, unlike some people. Tisk. Why do I have to do everything around here myself? Marianne leans down to grab a chunk of snow, then turns to Garen with a determined expression. Hey, Cut it out. You know what? This is what you get for having kids throw snow at us. You know what? You deserve it. You deserve it. This is why you don't throw snow at people, man. It's rude.
He starts to knock. He starts to back off, also scooping up a handful of snow. What's that?
You scared? Scared? No. But I ain't going down without a fight.
Oh, you wanna fight? I'll give you a fight, alright? Hey! Guys! Take that!
Nice try.
Wait, get back here!
Marina and Garen get into an awkward game of tag, trying to stuff snow into each other's jackets. I tried to call out to them again and again, but it's like I'm not even there. Well, at least they're having fun. At least, you know what? They're not fighting each other to like the death or something. Surprisingly, you know what? Marina and Gavin do get well. Maybe in some cases. But hey, it's not too bad. You know what? Good time to relax, chill, and hopefully not get it in each other's throats while we hopefully go to Ira's house, the missing person house, and hopefully find her there. Potentially, hopefully find her there, because we still don't know her situation since she is missing to the police. But for us, we are guessing that she is at home and maybe having a hysterical episode right now because she needs her medication. Bruh, this is already a mess. Are we even gonna reach to Ira's house by the end of this? Besides that, that little scuffle, we reach our destination pretty quickly. Turns out Ira's apartment block isn't far from mine.
That's wonderful. It's almost like we are neighbors.
Yeah, I would like to hold you on that part, because let's not get a bit creepy and, you know, do anything weird right now. I know you, Aya, really like Ira, but like, let's tone down the creepiness right now. For my sake, and for Ira's sake, and for everyone's sake. I wonder... Marina?
Yeah?
Her voice is slightly shaky as she wipes off the remaining snow from her wet collar. Have you been to Ira's apartment?
What's it like? Ah, nope, never been there.
Aw.
I told you we weren't that close. She's been at mine a couple of times though. It's so unfair, right?
It sure is.
Maybe you'll see it when she's back. Maybe.
If she's not already home, she wants to add. I see it in Marina's eyes. She's got her mind set on finding out the truth today. I mean, if we find the truth, we can't guarantee that even whether Ira is at home at all. She'll peek into the flat no matter what. How do you know if anyone's home? We turn to Garen, who is finishing his cigarette a couple meters away. He still has some snow chunks stuck to his hood.
I'm glad you asked. I have plenty of time to spare before going to kindergarten. So I stopped by the hospital and asked them about the nurse, Grace Vishka, which is, what they are talking about is that the nurse they are talking about is Ira's mom, because Ira's mom is a nurse at the hospital. Ah, so she works night shifts. Better. She hasn't come into work since Ira's disappeared.
Huh?
Hear that? Looks like my theory isn't so stupid anymore, huh?
It's still stupid. Marina sticks out her tongue.
Why do you keep calling it that, Vadim? I don't think it's that dumb.
Huh? You serious? She came with a bad dish. I can't speak it. after like Marina's like I can't think about it. Vadim, you serious? Came up with a bad shit conclusion, then twist everything else to match?
The frick? That's not true.
Yeah, I felt a similar way.
Yeah.
Sorry, Marina, but it does sound a little bit like that. Still, I wouldn't call it bad shit, even if it is a little out there.
Out there?
Huh?
You know, if there even is a 1% chance she's in there, I have to try. I don't care how dumb it sounds.
I agree. You never know until you check. Huh. Sharina, you can say that about freaking anything.
You can. But incredible things happen all the time. So... I don't believe we should be calling bold ideas stupid or crazy or anything like that.
Bold ideas, please. Aliens crash landing into Tunguska. That's a bold idea. There's some cheap twist. She's got a detective novel.
I think both of these are rather bold. Though I believe it was a remote energy transfer in Tunguska.
Heard that one. Seems far-fetched. I read some eyewitnesses' reports, and nothing there suggests electricity.
Well... electricity... well, electrical explosions and fires of that magnitude won't look too different to an outside observer, I think. And it doesn't have to be electrical, right? There are other forms of energy out there.
I mean, there are other forms of energy. There are like sound energy, there's electricity, there's like fire energy, there's water energy in a way. I mean, are you saying that the explosion just occurred randomly with some weird reason?
They call it Tesla? Could have given something else a try.
Please, Tesla is the electricity guy. You think he'll randomly stop playing with, I don't know, plasma?
Actually, I was thinking of something like lasers.
Are you saying, are they like thinking that Tesla stuff is gonna be like laser cars and it will become like what is this, like Star Wars in the future? I mean, that would be cool, but I don't think we want to have laser cars. It kind of sounds like a danger hazard. Would laser cars be too bad? Will it be bad to have laser cars? I mean, it's not all bad, but like pretty much awkward. But sure.
Guys, what the heck are you on about? Right.
That's not what we should be concerned with right now.
It's been proven to be a meteor. The thing exploded in the lower atmosphere, and that was that. They even ran like simulations and that stuff. Everything lines up perfectly. Jeez. And I'm supposed to be the crazy one, huh?
Well, that's a little crap. Everything that's simple.
Ocham razors, my friend. Ocham razor. And all of the evidence points to a meteor anyway.
I like how all of them are technically forgetting the main point where we're supposed to be literally going to talk to Ira, who might be potentially at home when her parents are out. So literally, what is going on? I like how we are literally having a banter outside of a house and not going to check up on her. Literally, why aren't we checking up on Ira? And we are just having a random banter about some meteorite that might have fallen and caused like an explosion. Why are we here, man? Why are we still here? Just to suffer. Lol. Lol indeed.
You've got no case.
Well, there are some inconsistencies.
Such as?
Like, this had to be either a meteor or a comet, right? I think the comet theory is the most popular one. But, comets have a relatively smooth surface to their trajectories. If this was really a comet, it would have burned up in the atmosphere at a much higher altitude.
Huh? Well, it could still be an asteroid. The name's literally a Tunguska meteor.
Then, where's the debris, genius? Where's the crater?
That's... I said that it's exploding in the air. There wouldn't be a crater.
Then there would still be chunks of it scattered around. They scored the whole area and nada.
The chunks? The debris would have disintegrated from the heat.
Yeah, sure.
The blast was huge, right? The people in the village nearby felt this intense heat wave. It could have totally melted the thing.
Melting? I knew you sucked at physics, but that bad?
Oh yeah. Your alien spaceship version is so realistic. Actually, there's also this thing comet theory.
Our conversation continued like that for the next couple of minutes, where they literally talked about random comet theories and forgetting the main point. We are supposed to go talk to Ira, and we are supposed to be meeting her at her house. But we totally just jumped that. We totally just skipped through the whole concern about Ira's situation and just be like, hey, let's talk about meteors and comets and maybe the alien theory. Who knows? Who truly knows? This game sponsored by National Geographic? Sounds pretty much like it. Sounds like pretty much the case. I mean, I'm gonna save just in case too. Who knows? Maybe National Geographic is gonna be in this. I mean, they're talking about laser cars. Who knows what they are? There's laser cars, there's meteorites that crash land into Earth. Wouldn't be surprised. But also, I think just a heads up, I might surely end the stream, I think maybe I'll just play through this part a little bit more and see where it ends, and then I might end the stream because I'm actually really hungry right now. So I'm most likely gonna grab a bite after the stream, so yeah, I'm gonna continue a little bit and then we'll end the stream. So sit back, feel free to enjoy, and maybe you know what, maybe at this timeline in their country, in this world in Russia, they do have National Geographics. Who knows? Who knows? Russian National Geographics. I wonder how would that be like. That would be a nice thing to know about.
Whoa.
I never guessed I would have discussed a topic like that with my schoolmates. Especially Garen. Especially Garen himself, true. 12, 17 p.m. p.m. I mean, for me, it's 12. It's like 12 a.m. right now, so high chance I think I'm gonna really just get a quick bite, maybe of like apples or maybe like oats and stuff, or maybe biscuits. I'm really craving biscuits right now. Maybe I'll go with like apples and biscuits. We'll see.
Even though everyone's opinion is so different that the Exchange Brothers. Even though everyone's opinions is so different that the Exchange Brothers on being a full-blown argument, I think I'm having fun. It's strange. It wouldn't be much of a dialogue if everyone sat nodding their heads in agreement, I suppose. That much is obvious even to me. I just forgot how things like this are meant to feel. When was the last time that I've done this? Have I ever done this? Maybe I never have. Maybe I was never supposed to. Now I'm not sure myself. If I were never meant to find myself in a situation like this, then the only way this could have made possible is through a blessing. That's the only sensible answer.
Yeah, I don't think so about the blessing thing. You guys kind of planned this out, and you know the topic just came to mind because of an incident. So yeah, just a heads up. Aya, she's a poetic person, and she has a lot of her own beliefs that everything has like a reason to be. So if you're wondering why she has like a lot of like monologue, a lot of dialogue, yeah, she has a belief that everything has a reason. Like how they meet up, how they hang out together, there's like a reason for it. So yeah, that's kind of her case and her thought process from what I understand.
The only reason why I can enjoy things like this, despite my inadequacy. Of course. Naturally, it's a gift. I can't waste it. Perhaps that tiny part of my humanity that knows how conversations go can be restored. Is that why something so improbable has been allowed to happen? Maybe I'm being too hopeful. In any case, it's yet another thing I can be wholeheartedly grateful for. Alright, enough space talk. Let's do what we came here for, shall we? Yeah, let's.
Thought you'd never ask.
Marina gives us a reassuring smile and we all head to the entrance. It's the same as all the other resident buildings in Batuka 5. A long 5-story block with evenly spaced out canopies. Added space, each hiding a metal door with a code lock and a bulletin board on the side. If someone took a photo of it and then told me it was my house in the picture, I wouldn't believe without a second thought. Nevertheless, stepping closer to it, looking at it, knowing that this is the roof under which Ira grew up, slept and died, it almost fills me with a sense of reverency.
You know the code?
Yeah, my classmates live in the same building.
And what if we run into her?
Calm down, we won't.
Maria types in the code. The lock clicks. Wait, are you saying this whole neighborhood has like the same lock system here? Hey, I don't think that works. So literally like the whole block and like the whole apartment building has the same lock system or like the same code, which is not reassuring because that means if someone knows the code, it's kind of obvious, isn't it? I question their security, but sure, let's have all the padlocks be the same code.
We're in.
Anything from you guys?
It's slightly dark and warm. Now, past familiar looking mailboxes, up a familiar looking staircase, one familiar looking floor after another, we made our way to Ira's apartment.
Which we will catch that on next stream. Cause for me, I have desperate hunger issues right now. Cause I'm really hungry. We'll catch this up on next stream. Plus, it would be a good stopping point for the stream, anyways. Cause the stream has been going on for quite a while too. How long has it been? 2 hours and 40, 46 minutes? Yeah, you know what? It's going pretty long already. Because for me, currently, I need to catch some food in my stomach. Because I didn't eat too much today. I only ate breakfast and lunch. I didn't really eat anything. So currently dinner, I also didn't really eat much. So I'm catching my food right now after this stream. So for next stream, we'll most likely see how Ira's apartment is gonna be like, and hopefully maybe find her. But I doubt we will find her. Maybe we'll find clues to her, but maybe not her explicitly. We'll see. But how are you guys doing? How is the stream? How has the stream been for you guys? But I guess to sum up what has been going on is that throughout the stream, the first I mean the game kind of goes through a few different cycles, but the summary of what it is that um we we found out that Ira has like her illness condition, and we are currently trying to hopefully find her in her apartment, that potentially she's still there and just being, locked in by her parents because of her maybe brain damage hysteria situation because of a condition. And we do know that Gavin and or Vadik, in a way his name is, him and Marina have some kind of partnership in a way, like they help each other, but we don't know what is like the case. Because we all know is that Gavin seems to be running errands for Marina, which is quite surprising because they two don't seem to get along with each other. And still concerned for our MC, which is Aya, because she is a poetic MC who has her beliefs that everything works for a reason. And let's just say when she snaps, it's not the fun part, because screen goes red and I get scared. And I get scared, that means I don't me can't read dialogue, which is even worse. I really got a jump scare once today. I don't need another one, and I'm a bit nervous to see what's the next part of this. So without further ado, I shall end stream, and I need to go munch on more food and more biscuits. So for those who stick by or just came by dropping in, thanks for joining in a lot. Thanks for joining in, because I do know that this game is a bit more dialogue heavy than most games that I've played. I think even me playing like Undertale or even Persona or even a lot of like pixel like indie games, there isn't many long dialogues stuff. So I think this a first for me to have a full game that's just really strictly on dialogue, and kind of it's it feels like I'm reading a novel actually. I feel like I'm reading a novel and going through the emotions for like Aya's and like their situation. But yeah, so we are currently hopefully catch up on Ira's situation next stream because I have tummy stuff to fuel. So if you guys are doing anything, I wish you all the best. Fix your tummy first. To be continued next stream. Yes, next streaming we continue. For now, tummy hungry, need food. So time for me to snack more, which I technically shouldn't snack at midnight, but like I technically didn't eat anything other than breakfast. So you know what? I think it's valid enough for me to snack on something. So
If you guys are doing any projects or anything you're busy with, please remember to get enough rest, go get some sleep, and I wish you all the best. Good luck! 頑張れ! 加油! いつもいいじゃな! I wish you all the best and go get some rest. So next stream we'll get to catch up with Era's situation. And I need to catch up with tummy hunger. So goodbye and go get some rest. Good morning and good night in a way. Bye bye.